Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday. It's time to get crafty. I'm Karen from Creations by Karen, and today we're going to make this giant candy cane wreath. I know you're all thinking, like, why are you making a candy cane wreath when it's not even Christmas? Well, it's 83 days to Christmas, so it's time to make some stuff, right? So when you come on, make sure you say hi so I know you're here. Okay, just trying to find everybody. We gotcha. I got it. Hi, guys. Here we go. We're ready to go. Can you believe it? I know, it's so early. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Julie. Julie, I haven't heard from you in ages. Good morning, Vic. Hi. It's nice to see you. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Nance. Annette. Oh, Annette. It's good to see everybody this morning. Good morning, Heather and Lisa. Bonnie Joe. Hi, Bonnie Joe. Welcome. Hi, Tam. Look at all you guys hopping on. Yay. Yay. I know it's like crappy outside, but we're going to make a wreath. Good morning, Fort. You got Baileys? I got Baileys too. Yay. Why not? You can't craft without a little Baileys in your coffee in the morning. I don't think, anyway. Sorry you're alive. Yeah, it's good to hear. Yeah. I've been driving by your house just to make sure. Good morning, Annie. Hi, everybody. It's good to see everybody this morning. Okay, so today we got to get going because this is going to take a bit. And I know you're all saying, like, why the hell are you making... Oh, sorry, no H word. Why are you making a candy cane wreath? Well, it's 83 days till Christmas. And here's my whole thought process on this. For years, I've done craft shows, and I think it's 22 years this year that I've been doing craft shows. And you know what? I constantly am working on crafts for my craft shows, and that's not changing, right? So I think for you guys, all right, so the best gifts that I ever received are gifts that people made themselves, right? Yeah, I like nice things, I like expensive things, but when I know that somebody's put their time and their effort, hi guys, into making something, for me, especially for me, it's touching, right? And for Christmas, it's all about family and all about friends and celebrating things. And so I think it's important for you guys to, like, get on the bandwagon with me on this one, right? Okay, so let's get started. Look at all you guys. Good morning, Amanda Ecker. Pam Sangster. It's nice to see all you guys. Lisa Lou, you have kind of not a happy face this morning. Is everything okay? All right. Okay, guys. So let's get going. So there's some things you're going to need. And I know that everybody that comes on and says hi to me this morning, they're going to be entered into a draw for something. And I can't write them all down because now I have, like, so many people that come on and say hi and leave, and I can't keep track, and I'm making stuff. So after the tutorial, I'm going to do a draw, and I'll come on and do that different. Okay? All right? Okay. So I don't know why I'm not scrolling. Anyways, doesn't matter. Good morning, Betty Ann and Evie. Nice to see you. Okay, so you're going to need some things to start. And just, if you didn't see my post that I made from Thunder Bay last Sunday, so I call these my wire cutters. Ford told me that they're not wire cutters. They're called aviation snips. And I guess they come in, like, different angles. You can get straight ones like these ones are. You can get ones that go to the right or the left or whatever. I'm just going to call them wire cutters. Although that's incorrect. Apparently, I don't care. Anyways, good morning, Ange. You're coming to see me this morning, Ange. Okay, guys, so you're going to need some mesh, right? You're going to need a lot of mesh this morning, actually. And this is the mesh that I was able to get at the Dollar Tree. They have a lot of it right now. So if you're going to make this, you got to go out and get some of these soon before it's all gone, right? But you're going to need 7 rolls of white and 7 rolls of red. Okay? Putting all this over here. You're going to need a wreath frame. Now, I was able to get this wreath, it's giant, right? It's huge. Wreath frame at Michael's at the end of the season last year. I haven't seen them yet, but keep your eye out at Michael's because you'll be able to store one of these, right? And I made one for a lady that wanted 2 of these for her front. She's got apparently a big set of doors in her front, at her front of her house, and she wanted 1 candy cane on each door, going in different directions, which I think would look awesome. So yeah, that's why I'm making this, because I got to make it for her. Guys, oh, look at all you guys. Oh, am I frozen? Am I good? Okay. Dave Lee, hi guys. Dan, it's nice to see you. All right. So the first thing we're gonna, oh yeah, and you're going to need some chenille stems, and I got these. I forget where I got them. Maybe at Len's Mill Store, because they're pretty reasonable there. And you're going to need a few of these. You're going to probably need 2 packages of each, because I'm going to cut them in half. And you're going to need a bow, right? So I've gone ahead and made a bow and put a little bird thing in the middle of it. You're going to need that. And you're going to need, of course, a backing. You're going to need some clips. And you're going to need something, of course, to finish the back. So some of this. And yeah, and a wood burner, right? So I'm going to turn my wood burner on. All right. Okay, got to turn that on. Okay. Sorry, I meant to do that a few minutes ago and I forgot. So yeah, while we're waiting for that to get started, I just want to say that, of course, all my craft shows have been canceled, so I won't be able to do those this year. And I think what I'm going to do is have kind of a open house sale at my home. But I think how I'm going to manage it, because, I have to be cognizant of social distancing, and I don't have a big house. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to have a couple of weekends in November where I'm going to set appointments for people that they can come and shop if they wanted to, or just say hi. And it'll be like 45 increments of time for each person. I think they could bring like 3 or 4. I'm going to say maximum of 6 people at one time in my home. And I think, so I think I'm going to do that. And I'll let you know what those weekends are going to be. If you guys wanted to come and hang out and do some shopping for Christmas. Anyway. Okay, so that's got to go. So, of course, I'm going to cut the mesh. Now, there's 2 ways that you can do this. You can do it with just scissors, or you can do it with a wood burner. I use a wood burner when I'm cutting my mesh because it cuts down on the fray that you have. But I'm going to show you how you can do it if you don't have a wood burner. So, if you don't think you're going to be doing this a lot, you don't have to buy a wood burner. You can do this, just do it this way. So what I've done is cut a piece of cardboard that is 10 inches long, because I want my mesh to be cut at 10 inches by 6 inches wide. So all you have to do really is just wrap it around this cardboard, kind of like this. Like so. Everybody see what I'm doing? See you guys all commenting. Oh God. Okay. And come around like this. Alright, and then you just can take some good scissors, like scissors that will cut, and just cut this. And then you can just cut it here. And then cut it here. So this is a way to do it with not having to use a wood burner. Right? Now, you will get fray. That is it's a definite thing. You'll get fray. You can just cut it off at the end, and you're going to spend a little bit more time just cutting the fray off. But if you don't have a wood burner and you don't intend to go out and buy one, then just do it this way, right? Guys, are you good? Does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense to you using just cardboard, right? And you guys can all do this because there's nothing to making this thing. All right? So, but of course I'm going to use my wood burner. Look at you guys. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to just put this mesh on my little contraption that I've made. And, you know, if you want to do this kind of more than you are now, I can make you one of these. I have all the stuff, right? Good, you guys. Good morning, Susie. How are you? Okay. All right, so let's put that out of the way. And I'm just going to put this out of the way for a minute. Let's put it up here. I have little white footprints all over my space down here because I was painting with white, and Lexi walked through it and walked all over my stuff, and oh my god, it was a nightmare. But anyways. Okay, so I think this should be good. Yeah, so we're good to go. So I'm using a wood burner, and basically all I do is I measure out 10 inches. So of course I have my my own grid that I've made myself, just using poster board and some glass. If you're using a wood burner, please try to remember to protect your nose and mouth when you're doing it, because goodness knows you don't want to make yourself sick. And apparently has quite a bit of toxic stuff going on it, but I'm not cutting a lot, so I'm just going to not use a mask. I'm a little bit of a rebel, all right? So just take your wood burner and you just come down at your 10-inch mark, like this, right? So that's done. And just do another one, like this. And we're going to do 213 of these. Now, I've gone ahead already and done that because, you know, we'd be here till Monday. And this is like see-through mesh, and that's why I'm using this many of them. It's because I really want it to pop, and if you don't use that many, then it's not going to look really good. Anyway, I'm going to cut 6 of these guys for you. I'm glad I got all my outside stuff done yesterday. 4. 5. And one more. 6. 6. Now, I'm using red and white. You can throw in green if you want. I'm just using, well, the lady that asked me to make these for her wanted just red and white. So, I mean, you can make, candy canes are every color now, right? They're not just red and white. I can see all you guys commenting, but man, there's a lot of you. Okay. All right, let me scroll. Scrolling. This looks complicated for the simple mind. No, it's not complicated. It's not complicated, Bonnie. And you don't have a simple mind. Good morning, Jerry. Cool wreath you made, Jer. You did a great job, my friend. I really like it when you guys send me pictures of the stuff that you've made, right? Because it gives me a reason to do this stuff, right? Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the rolling of this. So basically you have your pieces of mesh that are cut, and they're already rolling in. And all you're going to do is just curl them up one way, so it looks like a tube. And I need 3 for each group. So 1, 2, you guys are hilarious, 2, and 1 more, 3. And this is where your chenille stems come in. Alright, so I'm going to take my first one, and you see how it's kind of like a little bit haphazard? Doesn't matter. So you're going to take your first one, you're going to make a cross with your second one, cross, and then you're going to take your third one and put it in the middle like that. Got that? Thumbs up if you guys get this, all right? Come on, let me see them. And then I'm going to take a chenille stem that I've cut, and then I'm just going to come around in the middle, and you want it to be sort of in the middle of the center, right? And you just turn it up so you know it's in the center. And you just give this a really good twist. And leave the ends, right? So give it a good twist. So that's what it looks like. Alright? I'm going to do it one more time for you. So you just going to put these off to the side because those ones that I didn't use a wood burner, I prefer a wood burner, guys. So take your mesh, curl side up, just roll it. Good morning, Debbie. Roll it up, put a clip on it, do another one, roll it up, and put a clip on it, and roll it up again. You guys. You guys are hilarious. Okay, so you've got your first one. You're going to cross the second one, so it's a cross. Take the third one, put it in the middle. And then you take a chenille stem that you've cut in half, and you come into the middle, leave your ends long, and give it a nice tight twist. Done. Okay? You're going to make 71 of those. You got to make 35 red and 34, yeah, I don't know, 35 red, 34 white. 34, yeah, 34 red, 35 white. I don't remember. Anyway, so you're going to need 71 sets of those, all right? So I've gone ahead and made them. For this because, like I said, we're going to be here a while. So you're going to start at the bottom. All right, so this particular wreath frame has 1, 2, 3, 4 rungs on it, right? And then it's divided by these. So what I wanted to do was make each section a different color. So I'm going to start with white, red, white, red, white, red, white, right? And I'm going to put in this bottom one 11. And then I'm going to put 10 in this one and 10 in this one. There's where you get your funky number, okay? And I'm only going to use the middle 2 rungs to put the mesh on, right? And I'll show you how to do that. Just got to bear with me, guys. Patience. So, like I said, I'm going to start with the white. But I'm going to take one, and I'm just going to put it on the bottom rung, like this, between the 2 middle pieces. And just give it a good twist. 3 times is fine. And then that's what it looks like with your first one on. Okay? And it's a little jiggly. Doesn't matter. So then you're going to go ahead and you're going to put 5 white on one rung and 5 white on the other rung. So you're going to use a total on your first set of 11 groups. Right? A group being 3 of these. Right? So, does that make sense to everybody? Okay, so I'm going to take my second one. And what I do is come up a little bit higher. And I just twist it on like this. And just bring it down. So, like I said, you're going to need 10 of each color in each section. Except for the first one where you're going to use 11. And like I said, once you have all these made, it doesn't take anything to put them together. There's 2. Give me 1 second, guys, and I'll look at your comments. 3. 4. And 5. Now as you get up to the next bracket, It can be a little bit tight in here, but don't worry about it. You'll make it work. Okay, so that's what the one side looks like, right? And then you put the other side in. This is where the fullness comes in. So just take, and you want to go into the second middle one, place it down, and give it a twist. So I get these 5 in, I'll look at the comments. 3, 4. Mesh is really, it likes to stick to each other, so that's why you don't have to really worry about it. It's a struggle sometimes when you're just trying to, when you've made a lot of them, and this is, once again, something you can do at night when you're just hanging out with your family or watching TV, whatever. You can roll these and put the twist ties on them, or the Chanel stems on them. So this is not complicated, Bonnie. At all. Easy, easy peasy. So I got 1, 2, oops, I put this around the rung. Just adjust it slightly. There we go. Everybody still with me? Morning, Stacy. 1, 2, 3. All right. Next one in. When you get the last 2 pieces of each section in, it can be a bit of a challenge to put them in straight, but you can do it. I know you guys can. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, and this is the last white going in the first section. There we go. And then I'm just going to take my aviation snips and I'm just going to clip all these off, all right? So they're out of my way. Now this, of course, is going to be covered, so you won't see any of this, but I like things to look finished, right? So that's why I cut them all off and put it back on it. And it doesn't matter if I'm making it for me or making it for you. I like things to be finished. Always make sure you have a garbage handy. I try to hit my garbage. Often I don't. And then Lexi plays with it. That's okay. Alright. So I have my first section done. That took like 5 minutes or so to get all these in. Show you what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so I got 5 on each inside piece, right? There's 2 rungs I'm using on the inside. I'm putting 5 in each. And that's what it looks like from the outside. So see how full that is? And it's going to get a lot fuller in a minute. Just going to look at your comments, okay? So I don't miss anybody. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, guys. Heather, there you are. Good morning, Mar. How are you? Good morning, Deb. Morning, Colleen. Denise Johnson. It doesn't look. It's not a lot of work, right? It takes a bit of time, but it doesn't. It's not hard to do by any stretch of the imagination. Good morning, Julia. Tomorrow, right? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do the red one. So I've already got them done. So I'm going to put the next section, I'm going to put red. So I'm going to start at my outside, inside, outside, inside rung. 1, 2, 3, 4 rungs, using the 2 inside rungs, using the farthest one away, and I'm just going to put this on. So 5 on each side, guys. 1. This really is mindless to do this, right? If it took a lot of time and a lot of patience, believe me, I wouldn't do it. And I sure wouldn't tell you to do it. 2. Okay, so there's 3. Now, I think Michael's will probably coming out with these oversized wreath forms probably in the next couple of weeks, so just keep your eye out there. There's one more on this side. I know they started putting all their trees up at Michael's. It looks so pretty. I'd like to look at Michael's for a lot of reasons, but then I would be able to get all my stuff at 30% off with an employee's discount. I might do that when I retire. I'll work at Michael's. So I could probably in there 3 or 4 times a week anyway. Okay, so there's my first row done on one side, and I'm going to do the other. This is going to be so pretty when it's done, guys. So nice. The one I did in the back was white with that one back there. It had a bit of silver in it, which really is glittery, but you know, Christmas is all about glitter, I think. You know, you could put like a row, a set of green, you know, because sometimes some candy canes have some green in them. I don't know. You could put like the next row green. That would look cool, I think. Might have to try that. Maybe I'll do one that have a little bit of green in it, and I'll have it for my craft show. That'd be fun. Okay. We got here 1, 2, 3, 2 more on this side. And then that section's done. There we go. Last one. One, 2, 3. Okay, then I'm going to clip them off. I mean, you can wait to the end and clip these all off, but I'm just doing them now. Just save some time. Okay, so there's my second row, which is red, and I've got 10 in this section, 5 on one rung, 5 on the other, and this is what it looks like on the outside. Okay. Now, if you can see through this, don't be concerned about that. You're going to put it back on it, right? So that's what the white and red look like, and I would have go ahead and put white, red, white, that I've already done, right? Just to save some time. I've gone ahead and made one doing the exact same thing I've done on the first 2, only I just completed it for you so we won't be here all day, right? So, I'm going to put that there, and this is what it looks like when I have all my sections done, okay? Candy cane. Cool, right? And yes, there's fray, right? I can see fray here. And basically all you do is just pull it off. And most of it will just come off with pulling it. Otherwise, you can just take your scissors, right? So that's what the candy cane looked like so far. Give me a thumbs up if you like this, guys. If you think you can make this, I know you all can make it, right? It's easy to make, right? It's just a bit time consuming. And you don't need a lot of stuff, right? Just a frame, some mesh, a pair of scissors or a wood burner, some Chanel stems. Easy peasy. All right, so I'm going to hang this here on the edge here. I'm going to pull it close so you guys can see. I've got my wreath frame here, I got it. Of course, I've put a Chanel stem on the top of it to hang it from. Right? So I'm just going to stick it up here because I'm going to put the bow on. And I've decided the best place to put the bow is it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Between the 4th and the 5th section from the top is a good spot for the bow. If you can see this. Because it's kind of like at the same point as this, right? So I've gone ahead and made a bow, and I just used some ribbon from Michaels. I might need to plug in my hot glue gun for a second. Yeah, so I just got the ribbon from Michaels and made a bow. Not hard to do. Gonna look at your comments while I'm waiting for my glue gun to heat up here. There we go. Remember to try to use Gorilla Glue because you don't want this bad boy to fall off, right? Okay, checking out the comments, guys. I found the purple black and the orange black and bought all at Dollarama. Did you? Good for you, Jerry. In Brantford. That's awesome. That's good. Good morning, Sandy Webster. It's nice to see you. That's why, wait a minute, what? I have to see, oh my God, I have to go back and look at that. I don't know what that said, but I think it was, that's why we pay you the big bucks. Yeah. Well, thank you, Mayor. But you know, everybody needs to have a hobby. I think, Marilyn, you're out in the wilderness camping at this ridiculous time of year where it's too cold, man. Who does that? Good morning, Darlene. Nice to see you. It's nice to see you at Canadian. I was at Canadian Tire looking for ornaments, right? Good morning, Jeannie. It's actually is easy once you get doing it, right? I know, right? So all you have to do is just like cowboy up and just try it. It's not hard to do, really. Good morning, Donna. Okay, so I have this bow that I've made, and I have this pick that I had from last year. It's got a cardinal on it, or a little bird. It's kind of cute. So I'm just going to stick this in the middle of my bow, and I'm going to hot glue it in with my Gorilla Glue. This is taking a second. Sorry, got a few more minutes. Yes, I'm still doing ornaments. Yes, so as most people know, well, that know me, I guess, I started my craft stuff making ornaments for a few reasons. People name their kids funny names right now, or like normal names, but spelt weird, right? And there is nothing that kids like to see better than an ornament with their name on it, that's spelt correctly. Yes, so I'm still doing the ornament thing, and yeah, and then for me, when Kurt was little, every year we would get some ornaments, and then the goal was when he finally left the nest, I could send all his ornaments with him, and then get a tree for myself that was like pretty, right? But do you remember years ago they had at McDonald's they had the Garfield ornaments? Let me know if you remember that. That's going back a few years. Like, that's probably going back 25 plus years. Remember when McDonald's gave out the Garfield ornaments? And they were big. They were like huge like this. Give me a thumbs up if you remember the Garfield ornaments. Anyways, one year Kurt decided he wanted to have all the different Garfield ornaments. Right? I know. And so we went to McDonald's every week. I don't know. I think it was for like 6 weeks. We went to McDonald's every week to get a Garfield ornament. And I think he was maybe he was like 7 or 8. Anyways, we got them all. And every year we put those ornaments on our tree, because that was the tradition. We would put the tree up, and then all those ornaments would go on the tree. And they were made of cloth. Remember those? They were like gross. And it was like a big thing for him to put those ornaments on, because those are the ornaments that he got, at McDonald's, and put them on the tree. Anyways, after a few years, they start to look a little haphazard, I guess. I mean, they were gross, right? And they weren't something that you could throw in the washer or the dryer. Not that you would anyway. But anyways, so when he finally left the nest, and I was able to go out and get a really nice tree, and I'd given him all this like ornaments that he'd made, except for the Garfield ornament. He thought I should keep those. He came over and he goes, "Where are the Garfield ornaments?" And I said, "Well, Kurt, I'm not putting the Garfield ornaments on my tree this year, because, like, you can put them on your own tree." Oh no, Mom had to have those ugly Garfield ornaments on that tree. Finally, I convinced him that it was time to put the Garfield ornaments to rest. And that was a really special day. Anyway, so it's all about tradition, right? Tradition, like, Christmas is all about tradition. I'm putting this in the middle while I'm chatting. And I think everybody needs to have some kind of a tradition. Ours was like the Garfield ornaments, I guess. So now that he's out on his own with Steph, I'm going to be making them their own ornaments for their tree every year. I'm going to hold this for a second. So this year I think I'll give them a We're Engaged ornament, and also an ornament for Eddie, who is my new grand dog. I'll give Eddie his first ornament. I mean, I did ornaments for Kurt when he was little, like karate. When he did karate, I gave him a karate ornament. When he was skiing, I did ski ornaments for him. You know what? It's kind of nice just to have a new ornament every year to put on the tree. And then you end up with a lot of ornaments on your tree. So we're going to put this on this wreath. I know, crazy Garfield, right? I was never so glad to get rid of the Garfield. Good morning, Bonnie. I love Christmas so much. This is fantastic. I'm glad you like it. Good morning, Janie. Like Jaden. Yes, like Jaden needs an ornament with their name on it. Okay, so I'm going to put this right in here between the two colors that I've got. You just got to find your way through here, guys. Yeah. So I'm going to put it on the two middle rungs here. Can you see that? I've kind of stuck my finger through it to grab it. And you just grab this and your two pieces of Chanel stem and bring it through to the back. And, of course, I missed one, so I got to go back. Put this on this side. There we go. And just snug that up. I quite like the buffalo plaid now. I like it. Okay. And just snug this nice and tight. Make sure you don't have it falling off on you. 2, 3, 4. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that looks good. I like it. Little bird in the mirror. That looks good. So I'm just going to cut this off. The back. with my aviation snips. Oh, there's a huge big. Okay, gotta look. Guys are great. My grandkids, I buy my grandkids every year since they were born a Christmas ornament. Yes, the boys get the same and the girls get the same. Yeah, it's nice, right? Yeah, I mean, I had a really good thing going on at my craft shows because I was the only one that was kind of doing them. I can't wait to, yes, I have some done. Colleen, I will get them to you, or you can come and pick them up. I managed to get 100 more ornaments shipped to me. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Annette. So, yeah, so I'll be able to finish the rest of the people that asked for them, and then I'm going to have more available, right? Okay, so that is what our candy cane wreath looks like. And it's big, right? I'll stand up so you can see. So, it's giant, but it's awesome. And I think it'll look really good on a big door. Connie, this would look awesome on your big door. So, of course, it's me, so I want to finish the back of it. So I'm going to have to stand up to do this because it's awkward. All right. I know I'm really close to you guys. Sorry. All right. Gotta get my zip ties. So what I did... Okay, guys. So what I just did is took up some foam that I got at Michael's, and I just cut it before I started it, and just made it the shape of this wreath frame. And I'm just going to affix this to the back with zip ties. And I'm just going to use the 4-inch zip ties that I get at Home Depot. Just come into the back. Doesn't matter where you start, because hopefully you've made this the right size. I think it's important really to finish the back of your project, whatever you're making. Just, even though you're not going to see it, it's just, it looks finished, right? So you just come around, and all I did was take a hole punch and made holes randomly on the back of this wreath form. And do this. I can see you guys all commenting. I think I can sit down now. So remember when you're putting your zip ties in, that there's 2 ways to put them in, the right way and the wrong way, right? I'll show you what I mean. This is a zip tie, okay? See how it has one end that protrudes and the other end is flat? You always want to put it into the flat part, right? If you don't do that, if you put it into the protruding end, it won't stay. And you'll hear a click if you put it in the right way. It's a zip noise. That's, I think, why they call it zip ties. Anyways, moving forward. Hi guys. Let me see here. I don't want to miss anybody's comments. I think your most beautiful ornament is the memory one. Yes, it is. And you know what? It is. It is a beautiful ornament, Nancy, and it means a lot to a lot of people. And you know, some people keep them out all year. I've done a lot of crafts for Christmas. Angels on triangle boards. Nice. Terracotta pots. I did this all ahead of time. And do the COVID. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I love my crafts too. Yeah, so I think that's why I'm going to be doing a little thing at my house. But I want to be really careful, right? Because I certainly don't want to have a big fine of $10,000 having too many people at my house. So basically I'm going to have 45-minute appointments for people, for no more than 6 people at a time, that can come and browse and shop and maybe have a coffee or a glass of wine. And I think they're going to do that the weekend of the 7th of November and the weekend of the 13th. I think it'll be Friday from 4 till 8, and then Saturday from 10 till 4 maybe, and Sunday from 11 till 4. I don't know. I'll figure it out, guys, and I'll let you know. I have a lot of stuff. Yeah, if you want to participate in that, I have special things for people that come. Little treats that come and shop. I think it's important, especially now, to shop local. I certainly don't want to be wandering around a mall with a whole lot of people at Christmas time, regardless of the mask thing. I just don't want to put myself out there for people, right? So I'm going to be making a lot of homemade crafts this year. And, you know, you're always, I mean, we're not having a Christmas party for the hospital this year because of it. But the secretaries all get together, and I have a little ditty at my house for them because I live close to a hospital. And I always give them something, right, that I make, because they appreciate that. Like I said, everybody appreciates something that you've spent your hard-earned time to make that's special for them, right? Like if they're dog lovers, you can make somebody one of those dog signs, or a wreath with a dog in the middle, or, if they like certain colors, you can make something of their own color. Or if you knit, make somebody a sweater. Or, I don't know, you guys, like, I just think homemade things just mean a lot to people. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. Give me a heart if you agree that you would rather have something homemade from one of your loved ones than something store-bought. Give me a heart. I want a heart if you guys think that that is something that you would appreciate more. Something homemade. That you know that they spent time to make specifically for you. What do you think? I know, right, guys? We all think the same. It's important, man. All right, so this is the last one going in. And that's it. Now I got to take my aviation snips and just cut all these off and turn them under. I love this wreath. It's awesome. I'm going to make one for my front door, I think. Let's see here. So everybody that came on and commented, I'm going to put you into a draw after the live is done. And I'm going to pull a name. And that person is going to win a $25 gift certificate they can use at my Christmas sale and show or whatever I'm having here. And I'm going to do that also for, I think there was 28 people that shared me making this wreath. I'm going to pull a name, and they're going to win one too. So, it'd be nice to use your $25 for something that you see you like. All right, I'm going to turn these all under. Oh, I missed one. Turn this under. There we go. Like, not hard to make. Not hard to make. A little time consuming. But hey, we got nothing but time. Alrighty. Alright, guys. That's it. There is your candy cane wreath. Biggin. A biggin candy cane wreath. And you could put like other stuff in here if you wanted to. I am the simplest. I like things that are simple and classic. And this is the back. So it's all covered. There's something to hang. And that, my friends, is it for today. Just going to picture put this here. Alright, so there's my candy cane wreath. Oh. There we go. It's awesome. I like it. Okay. Got my cup of coffee. Gonna look at you guys. Oh my gosh, it's like fireworks here. Okay, let's see. Are you doing a COVID? Oh yes, I'm doing a COVID open. Yep. This is my 2020 ornament. Carrie with it's a snowman with a mask. It says 2020 on it. I know, right? It's hilarious. And I just, I think I have most of the people that ordered them last time, and I will have them boxed in. They're $5 a piece, or $6 with the box. Okay, so they come in a box for $6. I know he's cute, right? Looks good. Thanks, Carla. Looks awesome. Thank you, guys. It's beautiful. I can't wait to see if I can get them at my... Yeah, Jerry. I think I'm going to have... I might make some kits. I would get that. Yeah. Can't wait. Oh my goodness. I have to scroll back here. Can't wait to see your ornaments. Oh, I know. There's so many of them. I have a website that I'm working on right now, and I'm going to have a lot of my stuff on my website. It's just, it's time to try to get my website up and going. Well, it's up. It's just not going. Bonnie, of course, you'll be here. Good job, guys. Okay. Hearts, lots of hearts. Depends. Sweet. Right or left-handed pair of snips. So those ones are aviation snips, and they go straight, so they can be for right or left-handed. I think. Okay. I would love to win that. The wreath I'm not actually giving away. It's a little bit expensive to make. So I'm going to, hopefully you can win the $25 gift certificate and you can apply that to the wreath. Okay, I'm going to pull a name of somebody that shared my post. And they're going to win a $25 gift certificate. And that person is Inga C. Inga C. You won a $25 gift certificate. And everybody that came on today and said hi or commented, I'm going to put you into a draw, and I'm going to come back in a couple of hours and pull somebody's name that commented on here, and they'll also receive a $25 gift certificate. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. That's it. 9:53. It's ugly outside, so I'm going to spend the entire day crafting. And I hope you guys have a great day. And stay safe. Make sure you wear your mask. I'm wearing my mask anytime I leave my house now. If I'm not in my car or in my house, I'm wearing my mask. Don't care, right? Anyways, yeah, so go out there and be safe and make some stuff. And if you make one of these things or anything that I've made and you're going to try one, I want to see what it looks like, right? Because I love it when you guys make stuff that I've showed you how to make. It just gives me a purpose, right? All right, so you guys have a great day and a great week. And I will talk to you next Sunday. Not sure what I'm making yet, but I'm sure it'll be something quick and easy. Anyways, love you all. Have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.